due to me being in an emotional free fall that I can't seem to get myself out of right now, I'm going to be giving you guys two pre-recorded videos that are me of an upbeat nature before you see how I am right now. I'm not in a super bad state, so just relax. But I've decided to edit around two videos I made with my YouTube family on a Skype call that we did whenever I said, this reminds me of a story. And I had to go over the 4 stories I said to find out which one was the least horrible and least offensive to put on the internet. So enjoy these 2 episodes of Storytime with Vince.
I don't like drinking when I'm sick.
Okay.
I like drinking to avoid
Here we
getting
go.
sick.
Here is the story for everyone. And from what I'm editing, it's gonna be a bunch of avatars on the screen. It's gonna have some wacky ass shit music. Let's just roll with it, okay?
Okay.
Let's flash back to V in his teens. He's still a rebel. He does not give a shit about authority, and he just became a dad for about 6 months. He's out in Mardi Gras for Louisiana, just kicking it back with his 2 friends before they get married of Julian and Levi. We're taking back shots of me with my classic of vodka and gin and Sprite, Julian with his mixture drink that he calls the Cuban explosion, and Levi, may he rest in peace, was taking a mixture of Fireball, Molotov, and this whole thing of a Captain Splash thing, and then made it called the Cauldron Sip, because he swears to God that you would get drunker fast off that than you can get off drunk anything else. So, it is basically 7 o'clock in the evening when we put our drinks down, just talking and chatting with all these local people, when all of a sudden we hear screaming of just like people cheering, and I'm like, what are they cheering about? Julian's just like, I think it's cause there's titties out there. We must see the tits. I have to literally go up to this fucker like, don't you have a girlfriend? Because he's not married just yet. And he's like, shh, we promise not to talk about my relationship right now. Let's go see some tits. I'm like, well, fuck, let's go see some tits. All right, then. So we're going out searching for tits for about 2.5 hours. Stumble onto a bum that's trying to sell us some drugs and shit. I'm like, listen, Larry, we are not interested in your crack cocaine. Come back with me when we got some weed. We find the tits, but it's man boobs. Fucking man boobs. I'm like, this motherfucker right here, he's having to search the entire city for some titties, and we seeing the fattest motherfucker in all of Mardi Gras showing his titties. This isn't how I wanted to spend Mardi Gras.
And I think that's pretty awesome.
So we then go all the way back to where our drinks were. However, we don't know this yet, but someone put some shit in our drinks.
It was Bill Cosby.
So we just rolling out trying to drink some more stuff when we find this whole little squad of girls going around saying they want to have some fun, see some sights. And I'm already still single as fuck since I just dumped a girlfriend. So I'm like, I have no attachments unlike these 2 idiots right here.
Got some sights right here.
So we just strolling through the streets and all being nice and whatnot. But all of a sudden, 5 steps afterwards, I start drifting through, everything starts going all hazy and blurry until finally I black out. Next morning, I wake up in a field somewhere in Alabama where a cow is trying to lick my face, where I have not a shirt but beads covering up my torso and my arms. 1 shoe, my jeans still intact but my wallet is missing. To only have a cowman farmer thing poke me with the wood side of his pitchfork like, boy, what you doing on my farm here? I'm literally looking around like, what farm? Isn't it still Louisiana? Louisiana. Son, this is Alabama. Now, I don't like your kind here with your brown skin, but you can get the fuck off my lawn right now. The minute I get back to where I could find my phone, I find out that Julian was waking up in the sorority girl's house with a gaggle of naked chicks and all their boyfriends bursting through ready to kick his ass with him running down the street with nothing more than a baseball cap around his dick. And Levi is on a boat ride from Madagascar.
Oh, story does get better a second time around.
So after this event, your boy V ends up like, you know what, fuck drinking alcohol, I'm gonna stick with my cannabis stuff because it helps my depression, helps with my emotional imbalance, and you know what, it works better for myself than drinking some alcohol.
Yeah, but the part where you wake up in the farmer's field,
Oh,
sounds like you were a time traveler going back to Woodstock. You could
got
totally
a cat
work
look in
that
my face.
in one of our little commercials
Oh god.
for boob corn.
But yeah, this video was brought to you by my family on YouTube of Dani from Endeli, Casey from Omegaverse Gaming, and Jenny and Aaron from Generous Gaming. If you guys like these stories, then you bug these guys about making another video like this, because this is just so fucking hilarious.
Love it.
Oh, man.
Still woke up with both of your kidneys, so you're good.
That's what I told him. It could have been a lot